And he'd like to have a little more time back behind this offensive line to find guys open downfield.
Documented the changeover from last year's offensive group.
Rashad White runs in.
Had to rely on throwing the football, and for a 45-year-old, that's tough.
Passes to a wide open Godwin who makes the and the ball to White.
And not having Marshawn Lattimore, their Pro Bowl corner, that's a big blow to this defense.
Another hand to White, and Evans has been suspended twice because of him. Pass again to Godwin for a first down.
Times on this opening possession, they've played soft and they've taken advantage.
Fournette in the ballgame, they fake it to him. Penalty flag flies as the catch is made by Russell Gage.
The pass was thrown, holding. Defense number 27. Penalty's been declined. Result of the play is a first down.
A rookie who I think is going to be a really fine player in the coming years.
Here's White, little room. They've run it 4 times. This will be the 4th pass, and Bucs are inside field goal range at the moment, and here's one to Fournette.
In the wrong place and didn't see Fournette coming out to cost him.
Here is Fournette over the right edge.
Been really good in the red zone all year.
Brady, Fournette.
Shutout, but it's as good a defensive performance as I've seen in a long time.
Here's Fournette, first down inside the 10. For Fournette to the 5. Quick throw, Godwin looking for blocks. Instead he finds 3rd down and goal. Here's Fournette. May makes the... Needs a quarterback to come in. He's going to have an opportunity as Rashid Shaheed brings it out of the end zone. What a backhanded compliment. Here's Kamara.
Tonight, whether it's from New Orleans or Tampa Bay, they both can get after you.
Here's Kamara who can get after. 3rd down and 5, and Dalton is sacked by Levante David. Line drive punt. Garden says stay away, takes it on a hop.
Good.
Brady, Fournette. Breaks 1 tackle and survives.
Bruce Arians was here. He prided himself on throwing the ball down the field.
Another touch. 64 is just ridiculous with the level of consistent, excellent play. Here's a catch by the rookie Cade Otton.
Other athletes, and they did before you pick him, but it burns deep inside him.
Here is a...
Done some good things in college coming into the NFL. If this ball was put on him, where he's able to make the catch and then take on Demario Davis one-on-one, of course, he tries to catch it with one hand. He'd have a better opportunity
to punt. High hanging punt forces the fair catch.
For him too. That'll be a great matchup with Jim Harbaugh's Wolverine.
Here's one off.
I'm a pretty tough critic on route running, but he's outstanding.
Good protection, aired out downfield, and Shaheed with a spinning catch. Tapped it.
Yeah, Shaheed, he's been the big play guy, and it's one-on-one with him and Jamel Dean. Now, Shaheed's expecting this ball to the inside. It comes outside a little bit, so he has to adjust. If he's able to hit him in stride, because he was out in front, clearly, that, I mean, he's...
Gadget guy, he's proven that week after week. They bring in Trevor Penning, the rookie, and their jumbo offense.
Him back in, and he'll get more work.
Dalton, this is Hill, who takes the snap. Taysom Hill.
Holding. Offense number 74.
At Hurst, guilty of a hold, 74.
Yeah, there he is, right in the middle of your screen. Number 74 is Hill. Starts to move to his left. It was the
fake toss. Dalton slings it to Landry. Jarvis Landry broke 1 tackle. Logan Ryan just activated, made the stop at a gain of 8. That is 1 quarter in the books, and White's a little shaken up. 3-0, Tampa Bay on top. Dalton passes too high. Gillikin hits it end over end. And the fair catch starts at the 13. Rashad White. For Herm Edwards. Here's a pass, it's tipped.
Well, we're able to see when you watch the Saints again, hits Tuttle right in the helmet. Back there holding the football because of the lack of time he's had for the most part this year.
Brady steps through trouble, throws high and incomplete.
Before the pass was thrown, holding defense number 29.
But he has given up some plays during the season.
Here's Keith, the rookie tight end. Had his first touchdown. This one is aired out, and contact with Scotty Miller. No flag.
Outruns the arm of Tom Brady. If Miller's able to just kind of get worked back into it, definitely.
Hand off to White.
Ball.
It's 3rd down and 8. Brady downfield and a diving attempt by Julio Jones.
You start aiming that a little bit. It just doesn't come out as free as what you'd like. But another 2 missed opportunities for Big.
Ingram gets it, cuts up field.
There you go. They heard you.
Here's Taysom Hill. That didn't fool.
Release of Baker Mayfield. You wonder if maybe he might be landing there in the Bay Area.
3rd down and 4, and the pass is caught by Shaheed. Developing before our very eyes. Here's Kamara. That's what he's so good at.
Here that Sean Payton took a little sabbatical.
Here's Shaheed on that handoff. Pressure off the edge. Dalton steps up. Wide open is the tight end Troutman. A catch and a run and a 1st down.
They pick up the tight end.
Play action from Dalton. Throw wasn't there, and he's game. 2nd and 9. Little pump fake, and then to the near side, Hill. Taysom Hill, touchdown, Saints.
Route, and Jamel Dean gets caught on the outside receiver, and then he gets pulled inside, and it opens everything up then for Taysom Hill in order to score that. Keanu Neal is the only.
And a 30-yard touchdown throw to Taysom Hill. Number 7 got behind the defense in Neal. And the Saints on top for the first time tonight.
There was a lot of discussion and a lot of throwing going on there during the break.
Here's Fournette.
Matchup.
Quick throw, Godwin perfectly placed, and Godwin out of.
It's amazing how that can propel you through the remainder of the year.
Here's Fournette. He gets tripped up. Brings up 2nd and 11 as Brady steps up. Tackle made on Fournette by the.
Looking for an outlet, and just not a lot there.
3rd down and 13 here, and this pass is broken up for Godwin.
Out of action for a young player, and he can do it all. I mean, he plays tight coverage. He can run. You see him right there on Godwin. And Paulson Adebo, who's been a little more inconsistent, he's done a good job. They've held up well without their star corner not playing these last 2 months.
Chance for Shaheed on a return on that line drive punt, and he's got the far sideline. Camarda is able to knock him out of bounds. Starts at the 40 of the Bucs, and a handoff to Kamara, right side.
Play setting up this drive here.
Good protection for Dalton. Time runs out, and he throws it away. Dalton floats it for Olave and a juggle.
The offensive line does an outstanding job with a 4-man rush, run a little twist. But you see the route by Olave being able to create some separation from Carlton Davis. They got the safety over the top, and he just totally takes his eyes off the ball. You know, he had to grow up in a hurry, and he has.
Gillikin end over end. It's touched at the 10. Only 4 first downs since they picked up 5 the first time they had.
Yards or more. This year they're around middle of the pack. They just haven't had the big strike that they're accustomed to having. This year they throw the ball a lot as well, just not as efficient.
Here's a first down when they needed it.
Do not give up much easy at all. Make you earn every bit you get.
Here's White. Dalton. Kyle Shanahan liked him. We talked to him earlier. He's going to get a chance to see
at the other positions, and this is a team built to win it all.
Here's the first target. Put 4 seconds back on the clock. 1:32 left, and this one's picked. Intercepted by Demario Davis.
Right in Auten here, and then he drops underneath it. So Brady, he feels that he's got man-to-man coverage across the board, and that Demario Davis is going to take the tight end Auten on the drag across the field and open up that window.
Played against him when Davis was with the Jets. Here is cool until his senior year, and he showed off the good hands there. Here's one to the sideline. Good throw. And
as instinctive as they are, sometimes it feels like they're playing with 12 guys.
Here's Kamara breaking tackles.
And they was thinking they were going to come away with some points before the half. Now you got a chance for the Saints to get some of their own.
Kamara again. David can't bring him down. Dalton under pressure, throws, and a drop.
Take another look at it. It was that close. That's a touchdown if he's able to haul that in.
At 38 yards. Got it.
It could have been caught to drop by Olave, but he's played well in this first half.
Here's Darden on the return from about a yard deep in the end zone and out of bounds. The next 2 weeks not easy for Tom Brady and crew, and they're hearing it a bit from the fans here at home. Camarda kicks it away.
Out on the board, so we got to take advantage of the opportunities that are there for us.
Thank you, Dennis. Nice.
Usually means he's going to keep it and run, although he has been throwing it a little bit more.
He does keep it. Dalton underneath, Ingram, nothing. Boomer, line drive punt, turned over in a little room in front of Darden. From the 26, they start with a handoff to the rookie Rashid White.
With just the one target, the one reception, he's had the biggest play of the game so far for the Bucs, 14 yards.
There he is, makes the grab, yards.
Boy, this ball is about the only place that Tom Brady could really throw that in order to give Evans an opportunity to be able to make that play. He has to go high to try to thread the needle between two defenders. It's up top, and Evans goes up and makes the play.
Brady keeps it, gonna air it. Looking for Jones. Julio overthrown.
Sideline so that May can't be a factor on that.
Rashad White breaks through. Good run. Second down and 20 after the hold. Rashad White out of the backfield.
And overall, the offensive line hasn't been too bad.
Brady underneath was under pressure. Rashad White, long way to go, ball's out. Kicked forward by the Saints and recovered. White. Knocked out by Cam Jordan. 12th year pro still playing. And a punch out. Second takeaway tonight by this Saints D. Just 7 coming in, as you saw, fewest in the league. 2 tonight. Pass is caught over the middle by Mark Ingram.
Offensively, just as importantly, they haven't turned it over.
Taysom Hill at quarterback, hands to Ingram. Handoff is to the fullback, and out. Dalton back in on first down. Play action, steps up, just a pitch to Ingram. Mark Ingram out of
show off his option skills.
Pass caught by Landry. Jarvis Landry with it. He keeps. He throws. He's got a catch with Olave. Of 20 or more yards in this game. Here's Kamara. Fresh legs, cuts back and takes it.
Still very early, but 2 possession games in a game like this become huge.
Here's Troutman, the tight end. Broke 2 tackles. Dalton, Kamara. Just his 9th touch. Here's Ingram. Good play by this Bucs defense. In the area
12
of
men
the
in the
huddle.
huddle. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Dalton flushed out to his right, throws, passes, caught, but short of the shot for Will Lutz. And he knocks it 5. They hand to Fournette. First down.
Somebody that can help you running the ball, and that's what Tom's have been having to deal with all year.
Here's Godwin. Second down and 4. This one is batted into the air and incomplete. Brady, quick setup and throw. He's got a first down.
And as they did there, he runs a good route, and they move the chains.
Brady steps up, and that's a drop.
Going to take sacks, if at all possible.
Backpedaling, and this one right through the hand.
But, man, it is hard when every play becomes that critical because of the struggle.
This is way short on 3rd and 10 of first down yardage. Otten. It brings up 4th down. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. So they'll have a while to think about whether they want to go for it here to start quarter number 4. Frustrating night for number 12. 13-3 ball game. Saints on top. The punt by Camarda. Over the head of Shaheed and into the end zone. Drive starts at the 20 after the punt by Camarda ended up in the end zone, and Kamara in 9. As Dalton finds Ingram, who spins looking for the first down, and
get the ball right back to their offense.
3rd down and 3. Dalton throws. He's got Olave. And the rookie Chris Olave out of bounds with a big play. 3 catches, 57 yards. Taysom Hill hands Kamara. Here's Ingram on 2nd and 9. 3rd and 5. Dalton floats. A lot of contact and a flag.
At it. Carlton Davis over the top of him, and
Pass interference. Defense number 24.
Here's Hill. Kamara just cannot get it going. Dalton throws, and the pass caught by Olave. First down inside the 20. First down. Ingram met in the backfield by Golston and stays.
Full games in December. Well, they all are.
2nd and 7, and Ingram makes the catch. Dalton. That ball was tipped, and it's incomplete.
Really good play by Nassib. I don't know if Kamara, if he gets this, if he would have been able to pick it up or not. As much as the score right now.
No touchdowns, 1 interception. Saints have his number. Brady is sacked.
Away, and he's wanting him to turn around. He was just a little bit slow getting into it.
Here is an incomplete.
These receivers to get down the field, and something that they haven't been afforded.
Here comes Cam Jordan off the edge, and just a little pitch forward. Ugly punt by Camarda, and a chance for Shaheed. Able to cross the 45.
I don't disagree with Tom saying, hey, let's stay out here and see if we can't pick this up, and not something they've been able to do yet this year.
Dalton to Ingram, who was injured earlier, and
on what we've seen of this team this year, and what we saw of him when he was the head.
To punt. Garden says stay away, and this ball will bounce. 13 points. Brady finally found somewhere to go, and this ball for now is being called a pick by Bradley Roby. I mean, that was nearly
a little bit slow with the amount of time that he has in the pocket to throw.
Brady completes to Godwin, who's tripped up with a first down. Does Brady have enough time to get chunk plays? This one is thrown short.
They're not getting anybody to that area.
Cam Jordan back in there. Here's another catch.
Right now, all you're trying to avoid is those type completions.
Here's Julio Jones. Breaks one tackle. Over the middle, it's Fournette. First down, spinning to the sideline shot for Evans. Second down really in one. Hand to Fournette. He's got the first down.
Some of that pass rush.
Pressure off the edge. Brady throws, and it's incomplete. Second down, Brady, Fournette, flag flies. Fournette.
Holding. Offense number 76. 10-yard penalty.
And in 2015, the most across the league. Second and 20. Here's the shot. Evans, contact and a flag.
The foul. Automatic first down.
I'm not quite sure why Paulson Adebo, he was sitting on the route to begin with. Brady, who has to hang in the pocket of the game.
That's a 44-yard penalty. Brady, end zone, touchdown, Bucs. Kamara. Tackle. Dalton in trouble. And sacked by Nassib. Dalton down the middle. Hill. Incomplete.
Pretty good. He gets it over Levante David's head, and Keanu Neal to come in because it looked like he had it. And he's the one who comes in off the clock. The defense did their part.
Worst punt of the night by Gillikin. But it takes a Saints roll to the 37.
And it takes away from the pass rush, them getting fatigued.
Pass is quick and caught by Julio. Will be. Pass to Godwin is caught up near midfield. 9 left, down 6. Wide open. Otten.
Get out of bounds, stop the clock.
They run it with Fournette to the 31. Blocking is there. Catch is made. This one is high. Quick throw, pass caught, first down, Scotty Miller.
To give Brady a place to go.
Here's one for Jones, what a grab.
An excellent job winning on that route. But this catch here by Julio Jones. And Taylor he's trying to knock it out, but the ball was inside. It's not where Brady wanted to put it. Julio Jones is expecting that more back shoulder, but for him to adjust.
Brady, end zone, Godwin, touchdown, Tampa Bay. But a flag back at the 13-yard line. Let's see if it counts.
Holding. Offense number 76.
It was such a great throw by Brady, set up perfectly by Godwin.
Now first and goal. This one is knocked away. Sideline. Godwin cannot stay in bounds. It's third down. Underneath. And touchdown, Rachaad White. Flag on the play.
1-point try was successful. Unsportsmanlike conduct, leverage on New Orleans. Tampa Bay will have the 15-yard penalty enforced on the kickoff.
Come over and then make the play on Rachaad White after he catches it. He sees him come out of the backfield, and then he checks Brady, and then the ball's out, and he's just a tick slow.
Got another. Shaheed with the lateral. Tryon Shoyinka can't get it. Here's Kamara. This game is over, and the Buccaneers are 6-6 and on top of the NFC South.
Pretty amazing.
Last 2 drives went 14 for 18, 118 yards and the 2 touchdowns. One to Otten, one to White, 2 rookies. 2 guys who are 23. Catching passes from the 45-year-old GOAT. Next week, don't miss Week 14 matchup, Patriots and Cardinals in Glendale. This has been a presentation of Monday Night Football on ESPN. So long from Tampa. What a game. Time to exhale and time to send it to SportsCenter with Scott Van Pelt.